The Viking raids were getting bigger and bolder. But in the year 865, something changed. This wasn't just another raid. A massive fleet appeared off the coast of East Anglia, carrying an army unlike any seen before. The Anglo-Saxons called it the Great Heathen Army, and these Vikings weren't here just for gold and silver. They were here for land. Led by the legendary sons of Ragnar Lothbrok like Ivar the Boneless and Helftin Ragnarsson, this force was a coalition of warbands, united with a single, terrifying purpose: conquest. They landed, not with a roar, but with a plan. Instead of raiding and leaving, they made camp. They demanded horses from the local king and spent the winter preparing. England was about to be broken. The next spring, they marched north and stormed the wealthy city of York, the capital of Northumbria. The kingdom was torn by civil war, and the Vikings exploited this weakness perfectly. They shattered the Northumbrian army, killed both rival kings, and claimed the entire kingdom for themselves. This was the first domino to fall. For the next decade, the Great Heathen Army swept across the Anglo-Saxon kingdoms like a storm of steel. They marched south, taking Nottingham and Mercia. They crushed the kingdom of East Anglia, martyring its king Edmund, who refused to renounce his faith. The army seemed unstoppable, a relentless tide of warriors carving a path through the heart of England. But this wasn't just about destruction. As they conquered, they settled. They divided the lands among themselves, turning their swords into plowshares. They established a vast territory in northern and eastern England that would become known as the Danelaw. This was a new society, where Viking laws, language, and culture took root. It was no longer a simple invasion. It was a migration. A new people were forging a new home with their axes and their ambition. By the late 870s, only one Anglo-Saxon kingdom remained standing against the tide: Wessex. Led by a young king named Alfred, the stage was set for an epic confrontation that would decide the fate of England itself. The Great Heathen Army had changed the game forever, transforming a series of raids into a war for the very soul of the island. The Viking Age of Conquest had truly begun. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more chapters of this epic story.